Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So super exciting video today. I'm going to be swatching all of the Fenty glosses. I own all of them that are currently available. I know they came out with that like gold trophy wife one, the one that matched the trophy wife highlighter. I don't own that one. I don't think you can buy it anymore. So I do not own that one, which is totally okay, but I own the rest. So I am going to be swatching them all for you today. I'm pretty sure how I'm gonna format this video is I'm gonna swatch them all on my lips and then just do a compilation at the end of me swatching them on my arm. I think that's my plan. So I intend to go through them from lightest to darkest. So let's just get started. The first one is the clear one, which is the shade Glass Slipper. I'm not going to be reviewing the formula because if you don't know the formula of a Fenty gloss by now, I mean, they've been out for quite a while, so I feel like you probably already know, but just this clear one is just like the most satisfying because you can see completely through it. Oh, I just absolutely love it. So here is the clear one on my lips. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's clear. Honestly, there's plenty other clear glosses on the market, so I don't know if this is the one that you need to spend your money on if you're only going for a clear gloss, but I wanted to complete my collection, so I went ahead and got it, and here's what it looks like on my lips. So the next lightest one, in my opinion, is the shade Diamond Milk. So this is like a white clear with like a silver type of sparkle in it. I don't know, like it literally just looks white. So I want to put it on. Like I feel like if you heavily layered this on, it would just look white, but I like to manipulate these to make them look the way I want them to. Here is how this one looks. So I feel like you can definitely see those sparkles. I'm sitting in front of my window, so I feel like you can see that in the sunlight. I feel like if you were in a regularly lit room, you know, you wouldn't be able to see them as prominently. I don't feel like this one necessarily like makes me look like I have concealer lips or like white lips. I think it's pretty. It definitely has those sparkles in it though, so if that's something you're like not like you feel weird about, some of these shades do have those. So here is Diamond Milk. Okay, the next shade is the shade Confetti. And as you can probably see, this shade is pretty similar to the Diamond Milk, but it has almost like a pink, like more pink shift to it, I guess. But it also has a little bit of like purple or blue. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but like, maybe you can see it better right there. It has like a more colorful, like the shimmers in it, I think. Maybe you'll be able to see it on the lips. I feel like this one, I feel like this one in the sun, you can definitely see those other colors. So on the lips, I feel like it almost looks more natural with those more like purple colors versus like the bright white colors in this. Again, this could potentially wash you out if you put on a thick layer. I don't do that because I don't want that to happen. But same with this one, you can definitely see those colors or like those sparkles in the light, but even in this room, I don't have any other lights on than just the light coming through the window, and I feel like it's not that prominent. You could definitely tell if you got up close. So the next shade is Sweet Mouth. This is like the lighter of the pinks, so it is really just like a very light pink. I feel like it even looks darker in this camera than it does in person. Honestly, this is almost just like My Lips But Better shade. There is some of it on the end there, if you can see it. It's really not super pigmented, and I don't feel like any of these glosses are super pigmented. Like, they kind of have a clear or more sheer base, which I personally like because I do not like a pigmented gloss. So here is the shade Sweet Mouth. The next shade is Fussy. So I feel like this one is a little bit darker than Sweet Mouth. This one is truly like Your Lips But Better. I mean, obviously depending on your lip color, but like for me, this is truly like really, really close to the color of my lips. Here's what it looks like on the end of the doe foot. If you can see, it's fairly close. So honestly, I wipe quite a bit off of these when I apply them. Oh, look how nice this one is. So here is the shade Fussy. Honestly, I was like, I don't want this shade. I don't think I'll like it. And I think out of all of them, this is honestly gonna be my favorite shade. It's just so natural looking, but it just gives your lips like that true, just like glossy look. And the color is perfect on me. I feel like this color suits a lot of people. So I'm so excited about this color. Honestly, this color is about like midway through the range. Like, it's probably the most universal alongside the regular Fenty Glow. So here's all three of these put next to each other. This is Sweet Mouth. The one in the middle right here is Fussy, and then this is Fenty Glow. So honestly, I feel like these three are like the three staple shades in this collection, or in this line, I guess. And I feel like anybody can find the shade that fits them the best out of these three. The next is the shade I've owned the longest. It's Fenty Glow. It was the original. Honestly, I truly love this one as well. I just think that Fenty maybe looks a little bit better on me. I don't know. It's a toss-up, honestly, because this was like my original favorite. So it kind of pains me to say that I like Fenty or Fussy more. But this shade, I mean, honestly, it looks pretty good as well. But I feel like Fussy matches me a little bit better. But this is like my all-time favorite just because I've had it for so long. It's a little bit deeper, as you can see, but it's still fairly sheer, and I feel like I can make it work. So truly, truly love this shade. I feel like this is the like original universal shade from Fenty. Okay, last we have these three kind of crazier colors that came in the minis kit. So the first one is Pretty Please. This is like a bright, bright pink. This one I was kind of nervous about because I was like, oh my, a bright pink. But honestly, look at it compared to my top lip. Like, it looks pretty good. I feel like these are just sheer enough that they work with your lips no matter what color they are. So here is Pretty Please. And then next we have Cheeky. This is more of like a coral. This one I was like, oh, that looks so pigmented too. But honestly, it's so pretty. So here is the shade Cheeky. And then lastly, I have Hot Chocolate. I feel like this is the deepest one. And I mean, honestly, it's really not even that deep. I mean, I do try to be careful about applying a light layer of this because, I mean, it is like a brown with purple reflex in it. So I try to be careful about not applying too heavy of a layer because I don't necessarily love like brown lipstick or brown like lip gloss, that types of things on me. But I feel like I can sheer this out enough that it actually looks fairly good. I feel like in fall, this will be like perfect. I don't know, but honestly I feel like I can make it work, which is kind of what I love about these Fenty glosses. So now that I've swatched them all on my lips, I'm gonna cut away and swatch them on my arm and then maybe show them, you know, like inside and outside. So let's get into it. First is Glass Slipper. Next is Diamond Milk. Next is Confetti. Next is Sweet Mouth. Next is Fussy. Next is Fenty Glow. Next is Pretty Please. Next is Cheeky. And last one is Hot Chocolate. So that is everything for this video today. Hopefully, if you were trying to decide which Fenty glosses to pick up, maybe this video helped you somewhat just to see them on my skin tone if you're like a similar skin tone to myself. But otherwise, that is all for this video here today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.